Hey everyone, it's Eric from BatmanNotes.com, and today we are reviewing the newly released Super Friends, the Complete Collection box set. It comes in two different formats, a standard definition DVD format, and for the very first time, high definition Blu-rays. Super Friends is an animated television series which ran from 1973 to 1985 on ABC as part of its Saturday morning cartoon lineup. Sadly today, kids will never know the excitement of waking up early on a Saturday morning and watching wall-to-wall cartoons. Back then, there was no streaming your favorite animated series on your TV or mobile device whenever you wanted. However, you did get your fill of kids' programmings on the weekends. The show was produced by Hanna-Barbera, who was behind tons of cartoons back in the day, like the Flintstones and Jetsons.
The Troubler!
The Super Friends were obviously members of the Justice League from DC Comics that were rebranded in name. Throughout the show's 12-year run, it had slight name variations like the all-new Super Friends Hour, the Challenge of the Super Friends, which was my personal favorite, and the Superpowers team, Galactic Guardians.
The Legion of Doom is now in session.
The great news here is that you'll find all 9 seasons of the 12-year run in this box set, including the lost episodes. This release has an amazing runtime of over 3,142 minutes. The Blu-ray version contains 16 discs, while the DVD version has 21.
The Bat Computer has just about figured out how to reverse the effects of Luthor's device, Robin.
Upon doing a side-by-side comparison of my old DVDs with the show's newly released DVDs, I really can't see a difference. However, since the old DVDs are out of print and hard to find nowadays, this is a great way of collecting all the episodes in one place if you simply just want the show on DVD.
You puny Super Friends are no match for us.
However, my excitement for this release is definitely the Blu-ray version. This is the first time that fans can add the high-definition version to their home library.
The first Wonder Woman.
Looking at a comparison of the original standard definition DVD versions next to the newly released Blu-ray versions, you immediately notice the beautiful upgrade in color. The animation gets a boost in chroma. Unfortunately, that seems to be where the upgrade ends. Little attention was given to cleaning up the film cells that make up the picture here, as spots and other insincerities are still obvious. After so many complaints about how Warner Brothers remastered Max Fletcher's Superman cartoons,
And this one is really king-size.
the studio's a bit more careful now on how they clean up these older animated titles. Here they were a little too careful, maybe even just lazy. You'll also notice this is a very bare-bones release. There's no accompanying booklet or physical extras. On the discs themselves, you'll find the same extra featurettes that were on the original DVDs, and there is no digital copy included. One of the most annoying things to me is the actual box the discs are in. The discs do not pull out easily from their holder, and they certainly don't pop back into place without some serious frustration. The bracket on my box set also broke away from the box itself within the first couple times of opening it up. The discs themselves are extremely basic, no artwork of the characters like many of the original DVDs had on them. That said, the titles are easy to read and presented in an assortment of colors for each season.
Wonder Twin powers, activate!
But let's face it, the real reason fans are grabbing this release with such delight is for the show itself. For many of us, this was an introduction to the superheroes such as Batman and Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash, Green Lantern, and many others. Long before I picked up my first comic book, I watched the Super Friends each and every Saturday morning, rain or shine. Not only was this how I discovered comic books, but it was also my entryway into superhero toys and collectibles. Last year, I really pushed to get this box set released for the Super Friends 50th anniversary, but I will say it puts a huge smile on my face to own every episode now in HD in this mega box set. The lack of extras aside, this is definitely a must-have for Justice League fans out there, young and old. Check out the link where you can grab a copy for yourself. This is Eric. For Batman Notes, we'll see you next time.